Hello, hello, my lovelies. Welcome, welcome in. Happy time zones. Happy Tuesday. I know it's early, but okay. Oh, sorry, the music is way too loud. I know it early. I know. But, well, it's 11:30 in the morning. I have a phone call at 3 p.m. that might take like an hour. So I'll probably have to end stream at 3. I don't think it's a I can go on the BRB screen and come back kind of thing. I think I need it. I think it's I need it in stream because I'd have no idea how long that phone call's going to be. And it could be quite a while. So what? I don't have anything to do. I'm just stuck in wait mode until that 3 p.m. phone call, and it's like, well, I would stream because I can't stream tomorrow, and because I'm going out with Gwen. Did you see? Well, actually, I don't know how many of you are in Green's Discord. He announced it in his Discord, so that means I think I'm allowed to say now. The reason why is concern when Green was on the road is he was moving and the van was late and he almost couldn't pick up his keys and was gonna not have anywhere to live for 3 nights. But it's all fine. He got there in time. With the power of our prayer circle. Thank you, guys. So, he's not in Scotland anymore. He's in England now. Where I can get to it. So, I'm giving him a tour because he doesn't know the area. Oh my god, he's no longer Scottish. I know. So I'm giving him a little tour around tomorrow. Thursday I need to be recording all day, so maybe I'll be able to stream Friday, maybe Sunday, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what my schedule is at the moment. Yesterday was just a day full of phone calls and emails and forms and emails and forms. I wasn't done with all of it. I texted Julia. I was like, whoa, all of that took 5 hours. But I'm done now. And then I got more emails and more and I was like, oh, okay, never mind. So I wasn't done with all of it until like 6 p.m. and I started at 10, 11ish. So, so thank you everyone who last minute watched Matthew Bond Swan Lake in Discord with me last night. I needed something. That's my alarm for my medication. So this stream is probably gonna be like four hours-ish. I'll because I don't want to put you guys on the BRB screen if I'm on the phone for an hour. That feels ridiculous. And then once I'm off the phone, I might feel too stressed to want to continue stream anyway. So I should just end stream. When it's phone call time. So, and like I said, I don't know if I want to stream afterwards. And I'm just kind of stuck in wait mode. So might as well stream a bit to take my mind off it. So I'm just gonna be doing some NeoCities stuff. If you want background noise, here I am. You can go in Magma if you want. I'll have Magma open in the background, but I'm not gonna ping quick because I don't even think most people are awake. But you guys are awake. Good morning, Plant. You got Zane? Finally. Welcome in. Good morning, Plant. Good morning, Homestuck. Good morning, Hyacinth. Good morning, Midroyal. Good morning, anyone who's lurking. Oh. I've been staying up too late the last couple of nights purely just because I'm so like stressed and so like Oh, I haven't got to do anything for myself all day. I've just been doing all this adulting all day. Can I have some time for myself? What do you mean it's midnight? What I've got done since last stream, I know I was remaking this ugly old thing, which is one of the first website pages I made. My Marvel LGBT shrine. This is what it used to look like. Not super nice looking and not super easy to read and scroll through, and way too much. Like, you don't need to know every single like love interest and source material, as much as like that's interesting to me. To try and find out, you know, every character that they dated to prove like, no, see, look, they've had it. Just, this is too much. Especially writing down every team they've ever been a part of, all the powers they have. Some of them ended up having way too much text. Look at all of Akihiro's text. This is silly. This is silly. So, I was remaking it last stream, but I didn't get very far because I kind of just spent the whole stream. I hadn't updated my list in like a year or two, so there was a bunch of new comics for me to check through to add more characters to the list, and to check through the wikis to add more characters to the list. And, yeah, so that took all stream, but afterwards in co-working in the Discord, I got started on it. Look, it looks like this now. Isn't this so much nicer? It is to me anyway. This is based off Ridge Latin's character wall template, which looks like this, and mine looks like this. I changed up the text obviously, and added the look. When you touch them, they spin. Oh. Because I just thought, why not add that into the code? They spin when you roll over them. Whoa. So there's only the letter A on here so far. But the way I've laid it out is we got picture of character, and if you click on them, it takes you to the Marvel Wiki listing about them. If there is one for them. And that way you can just, and then where you can find out for yourself what powers they have, and all the comics they've been in, right? I don't need to just copy that here. So name of character, what Earth, what universe they're from, because Marvel has like an Earth code system. So like the main comics is Earth 616, the movie MCU universe is Earth 1999999 or whatever it is. The Avengers Academy mobile game is Earth 61284, etc. So it says the Earth code, so you know like what continuity these are from. So that's why there's sometimes the same character twice. So like Angela's on here for the main comic universe, which is 616, 311, which is an alternate comic universe, 61284, which is the Avengers Academy mobile game, temporary number 885, which is like I can't remember what video game this is, a video game that doesn't have an official number. Marvel Future Revolution, the video game, Earth 20479, which is a different comic universe, and temporary number Earth 1444, which is Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals, yeah, it doesn't have an official universe number. If any of these universe numbers start with TRN, that's the Marvel Wiki's temporary number code, because Marvel haven't said what the number code is. I was really worried. I was like, oh yeah, Angela's in Marvel Rivals now, but like, did they... I wasn't expecting them to straight wash her, but I was just like, have they removed... I just thought they're not going to include that she's queer, but she has one line of dialogue where she says like, Sarah sends her regards. So I'm like, I'm taking that as canon. If you don't know, in the comics, this is a big lesbian angel lady. She's actually like Thor and Loki's sister, and she was kidnapped at birth, blah blah blah, and raised by angels, blah blah blah. But she's a lesbian, she has a wife, her wife is a trans woman. called Sarah. And there is a line in Marvel Rivals where she says Sarah sends her a card, so I'm like, you know what? They better still be married in this universe. I don't expect them to straight wash her, because that would be really stupid of Marvel to do. I don't think they're that stupid. But I don't know if Disney has any influence over Marvel Rivals or not. I'm not sure who has the rights to the video games. Because the comics can be as gay as they want. Disney doesn't control that. But, yeah, I mean, it does say Sarah wife down here, so there's something. But are we gonna see Sarah in the game? Probably not. Probably not. But just so you all know, big lady. Also, how big they made her in Marvel Rivals. Look at all those. Look how broad she is. Look at all those muscles. But do I think they're gonna have Sarah appear? No, I don't. But I want to look at the big lady. Hopefully it's still canon. There she is. Big. And I bet some Marvel bros were like, ew, why'd they make her like so big? It's like, cause why wouldn't she have muscles? Dumb. Why wouldn't she? Are there more versions of Angela than these ones? Sure, but I'm only including ones where she's explicitly stated to be gay in them, right? I'm not going to include every version. For example, like, Tony Stark, Iron Man, in the Avengers Academy mobile game, is bisexual. But, Marvel are too cowardly to ever make him bisexual in the main comics or in the movies, right? So I'm not going to include those because he's not canonically bi in those. He hasn't been stated to be. So I'm only including the versions where it is stated to be like that. And you might be like, well, but surely if, like, a character's gay in one universe, they're gay in all of them. And I would have said, sure, apart from the fact that, obviously with Tony, it's like they're not going to make him bi in the other media. If you ask Kevin Feige, he's going to be like, no, he's straight in the MCU. We all know that. And also, the Loki series kind of made it canon that someone having, like, an alternate universe version of themselves doesn't also mean they're gonna be queer, because the Loki series was like, oh, no, just because, like, the main Loki's gender fluid doesn't mean all the others are, actually, so, no, Sylvie's not no, so, actually, the rest of them are disgusted by the idea of being a woman, whatever, I hate that show. We don't need that rant coming out of me again. I wanted to edit something. But so far, all that's on there is the letter A. Because just doing that took quite a while. But it'll be slow updating. But don't worry, Loki will be on here. Sylvie won't be, because to be honest, they didn't make it, like, when people asked, so is Sylvie also gender fluid and bi? They were like, no, other Lokis aren't gender fluid. That's up to the, it's like, okay, well, is she also bi? It's rant again. The director and, like, of the lead on the first season is bisexual, and so it was very important to her to show the bisexual representation. Good, cool. So when she's asked, like, do you think all the Lokis are bi because one of them is, it's like, yeah, why not? But it's like, do you think all of them are gender fluid because one of them is? What? No, that's crazy. I'm so yeah, because it matters when it's your specific representation, right? Why can't you fathom why it matters to people of different queer identities than yours? Anyway, only the Lokis that are canonically gender fluid are going on here. The Marvel Wiki lists every Loki as gender fluid, including, like, Alligator Loki. I'm not putting Alligator Loki on here because according to Marvel's own rules, they're not gender fluid just because they're a version of someone who is. So the only ones going on here are ones that we know for sure are still queer in alternate universes. So that's, you know, why you won't see every single version of Loki on here. But you will see quite a few. Because at least, you know, from the logic of we know that MCU Loki is canonically gender fluid, even though the representation was shit, Marvel made that canon, even though it was terrible. So, therefore, if Loki series Loki's gender fluid, and we know that he is an alternate universe split off, that what if in the first Avengers movie, what if in Avengers Assemble, Loki got away mid, like, when S.H.I.E.L.D. arrested him, what if he escaped, right? So therefore, the point before that split happened, he also has to have been gender fluid, which means main timeline MCU Loki is also gender fluid, right? Because they come from the same point. Marvel can try and argue against that all they want, but that's not how time works. So... There'll be a few on there, but we're not anywhere near the letter L yet. But that's in progress. I hope it looks a lot better and is just nicer to quickly read. We've just got name, what universe they're from, what, oh, that should be in parentheses. What, like, superhero alias they have, right? Lost the page. So, like, I don't know. For example, with, like, America, we've got her name, we've got what Earth she's from, 616, we've got superhero name, which is Miss America, and then we got pronouns, gender, and then any sexuality. I was only gonna originally put, like, if someone's not asexual, I wasn't, on the old one I was putting like allosexual, and it's like don't bother. But with a gender I am gonna put if they're cis or trans, just because if I'm putting the pronouns doesn't always equal gender, so it'll say, so like it says she, her, cis woman, lesbian, and now that's what all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be name, gonna be Earth, gonna be the superhero name if they have one, and then pronouns, cis or trans, sexual, and then whatever other labels they use, whether like that's just gay or whether like down here we've got bisexual and polyamorous, right? So far, sadly, with the letter A, it's all cis people apart from like one gender non-conforming person. Come on, letter A. You're making it look like there's no trans Marvel characters, and there are, I mean... Are any of them very main characters? No. And again, the caveat's up here, you know. An attempt at listing every single canonical LGBT plus character from any and all Marvel universes. What counts as canon? I'll include characters who were not shown as LGBT in their source material, but were confirmed to be LGBT by the creator of that material, right? I know that's a shitty way to be like, hey, we never mentioned in the comic that they were gay, but they are. But that still makes it canon to me, you know, so it's included. I'm not including characters that people just popularly headcanon as by. That's not canon, right? Not all of these characters are good representations. Some of them is seen as harmful and or bad stereotypes, or the character is just an evil villain. I'm not condoning any representation. They're merely here since this is meant to be a list of all of them. And some of the characters on here are minor characters who appear for one issue or one scene. Like Amy here, who only appears as like answering a text from a girl on a dating app and wanting to go hang out with him, but then it's like serial killer and she gets killed, and this is the only time we like ever see her, and then you just see the news report that she died. Well, she counts. She's on the Marvel wiki. It's not great though, is it? I'm only including shapeshifters if they identify as LGBT. Right? Because the Marvel fandom wiki lists every shapeshifter as gender fluid. That's not how that works. So for example, Loki will be included, because they are both a shapeshifter and gender fluid. However, the Marvel Wiki lists Mystique as gender fluid. No, she's not. Shut up. She identifies as a woman. Not including shapeshifters who's presented as different genders for spying, pranks, impersonation, etc., but are not gender fluid. For example, Mystique identifies as a woman despite sometimes shapeshifting into male forms in order to, like, break into places, right? She's not gender fluid. If I don't know for sure what label a character uses, I might put multisexual instead of bi or pan, if it's not known if they prefer the term bi or pan or poly, right? I might put multisexual. And if a character is shown as to, like, have same-sex attraction, but we don't know for sure whether they're, like, a lesbian or bisexual, I'll put sapphic. I'm not including characters from other franchises that have crossed over with Marvel. For example, the Marvel Fandom Wiki lists the Doctor from Doctor Who under gender-fluid characters, because he technically was in the Marvel comics at one point. I'm not including him, that's not a Marvel character. Marvel, in like the 80s, 90s, had the rights to the Transformers comics. They haven't for a long time. IDW currently has the rights. I'm not including any of those characters. Also, I mean, none of them in the Marvel one were in the when Marvel had the comics were queer anyway, but they're not on the list. They're not Marvel characters. And obviously my guest book is there if anyone wants to correct anything or let me know about anyone who's not on the list, but obviously not everyone's on the list yet because it's not finished yet. So that's in progress. I just wanted to show the progress that I did. You know, as I add more, this will just get longer. It'll look the same. They'll just be more. They'll just be more. And if you feel like, who's this handsome man? You can click on him and you can be like, oh, hello. Teehee. Hello, teehee. Hello, Akihiro. Teehee. Ghost Rider? Where? No? This? This is Helverine. Akihiro's gone through quite a lot of names. He's one of the, actually, was he a clone or was he actually born? Actually born. He is, at one point when Logan, Wolverine, was in Japan, he had a baby! This is the baby! Half Canadian, half Japanese. But, very much, like, started out as a villain into anti-hero into, I don't know now if he's considered a hero or anti-hero. But who he is bonded to, the reason why he has the skull is because he is bonded to the same demon that makes the deals with, that's not how he usually looks. But the Spirit of Vengeance is what has turned him into this, which is the same thing that gives Ghost Rider the Ghost Rider powers. No, don't be like that. Where is it? That's just because he's got his flame on. And he hasn't always had his flame on. That's only been like since 2024. Where is he? He's a beautiful baby boy who had a lot of shit happen to him, because I mean, like, he was like stolen away from his mama, and then like faced a lot of racism for being mixed race. And his adopted family were horrible to him. He did then also kill you know, he was not. Yeah, and he was brought up and trained by evil to be like, your father abandoned you, you should go kill him. And so like a lot of the early comics with him is him trying to kill Wolverine until he finds out that's not true. But where's pictures of him blind? Where's Marvel? Buh. Duh. Duh. Dun, 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 dun. Show the pretty man. Bah. I only found this out yesterday. It's one of the Pride Voices variant covers from 2025. You're gonna judge him on his skull form? Don't you judge him on that? He got Bone Claw from his papa. That. There he is, in one of the Marvel Pride comics, he, like, had a romance with this guy, and then the guy died, but Akihiro, like, had him brought back to life. There they are, a smooching. There he is, a flirting again. He's probably poly, to be honest, as well. I don't know that they've officially stated that, but he gets around. There he is, doing more smooching. He's done a lot of smooching. He's done a lot of smooching. I think him and Bobby did have a romance as well. I mean, in an alternate universe, him and Bobby have a romance. Oh, look, it's family day. Look at them all. Look at Logan with his kids. It's like, Gabrielle, yeah. Gabby's, oh my god, what the hell? X23 underscore whatever. I wish I could see everyone that was tagged. Gabby's there, and then I presume that's Laura. Or I'm forgetting the names of Logan's kids. Some of them are because he had kids, and some of them are because someone took his DNA and injected it into a baby, and now there's like a clone of him kind of thing, right? How many kids you got, Logan, by accident? Children. Yeah, okay, Laura is X23. Oh, she did at the moment. So we got Akihiro, who is his biological son, and we got Arista, who I guess existed in one comic, and then they abandoned that in 1989, and then they abandoned that idea. We got Laura, the original clone, X23. Only Logan's son, by meaning that, like, Logan's DNA was injected into her embryo. He did not know about. That's happened a lot. Logan's had his DNA taken and injected into a few embryos. But if you've seen Laura's who's adapted in the Wolverine movie, correct? Old Man Logan movie. Yes. This is also Laura from the if you've seen the Old Man Logan Wolverine movie. or Deadpool v Wolverine. There she is. At some point he had a son with Mystique, but I bet again that was just like mentioned once and then they retconned it, I guess. He's got another kid, I guess, who is dead. Another one. Son of Wolverine and an unnamed Mexican woman. I mean, again, it just seems like suddenly they sometimes gave him kids for no reason and then never mention them again. But in terms of ones who actually are characters, Akihiro, who's a biological son. We've got Laura, who's like a genetic clone of him. We've got Laura, who wait, there's two. Why is there two Lauras? What the fuck? So we've got regular Laura, and then we've got a clone of her. Oopsie. Because, yeah, so basically in the X-Men comics, they can resurrect anyone. They have, like, the special island thing where they can go and resurrect anyone. They just bring them back to life, and so I guess they went to bring her back to life, but accidentally made a clone of her, or something. I don't know. There's two Lauras now. Okay. He's got a lot more. These ones are all dead. They seem to have existed for one comic where they just was like, here's a bunch of clones. We've got this adopted daughter, who I don't think has been seen for a long time either. We've got another clone of Laura. A clone of him. And then Gabrielle, who again is a clone of Laura, so a clone of a clone. A clone of Laura, who's a clone of Logan. And then more clones of Laura, X233 Bar, Zelda, and 6 unnamed clones of Laura. Oops. Laura got a lot of clones made of her. Who again is a clone of Logan. But usually the ones you'll see is Akihiro, Laura, Laura 2, and Gabrielle. the what if I don't know if that's Charles, I don't know who's there, but what a family picture. Oh, they're on a family vacation. You know, and it is sweet that Logan's like, oh, these people are clones of me, I guess they're my children now, alright. Come on, kids. Oh yeah, there we go. There is Kissing Iceman. Uh-oh, now I'm just looking at Wolverine family photos. Yeah, the happy birthday message is not Why'd you have to show the happy birthday message for Wolverine? Someone went and killed all these kids and his clones and then used their body parts to spell out happy birthday. Poor Logan. So here he is now that I guess he gets resurrected. He's been Wolverine a few times. I guess they brought Wolverine back. If only Dream Out, do you think someone's made one? I mean, it depends. I don't know that, like, how you put clones on a oh god. Oh, Logan. What's easier to read? Okay, so here's Logan. We got his shitty dad. There's his shitty dad, and there's his mom. And I guess his mom also had a kid with another man. And there's the parents on that side. And we got his shitty dad, who also had another kid with someone else. And we got some kind of ancestor. His mom's got a bunch of siblings over here. So he's got like cousins and stuff over here. We're gonna ignore that. Here's Logan. He had a relationship with Mariko, or and adopted a girl, and then she died, and then I guess Yukio became her adopted mom. I don't know, at some point he had a baby with this lady in the 80s. Itsu is who's the mother of Akihiro. There he is. Oh gosh. Logan. Unnamed mother is where all these wrestlers are from. And Dolores Downing is where this cowboy man's from. And then clones. What do you mean cuckold? Why does it say cuckold? What? What is it? What does that mean? Wait. What? What is it? This is his mom, right? And dad or stepdad, mom and stepdad, and a baby. But then why does it say cook? What? Why would he be cooked by his own stepdad or dad? Because this is his. Why would you put that when that's his mom? Anyway, this isn't complete. I don't know what that means. Where are the clones? The clones aren't on there. Attempting to explain the Wolverine family tree? God. Okay. What's this? Okay, Logan. We got Akihiro. Easy peasy. That's his son. We got this other kitty out at some point. Okay. Children, these, Clone, they just put Laura. They don't have Gabby on here or anything else. So, these aren't very up to date. My brain hurts. Why does that say cuckold? In regards to his own parents, you gotta get. What is that? What is that? And there's this X-Men family tree. You can't say Nemesis count. The purple dotted line means Nemesis. That doesn't count. I also can't read the top because Reddit's fucking stupid. So I can't even read the key. My brain hurts now. Yeah, the other one doesn't include the potential baby he maybe had with Mystique, but who knows. This is only including Viv, and not Billy and Tommy under Wanda's kids. I know it's complicated, but still. My brain hurts. Well, Logan. Well, I would say keep it in his pants, but most of those were clones. He didn't consent to them. Apart from that one Mexican lady who apparently had 5 kids with. I don't know what that's about. Oh my god. Anyway, what I wanted to work on today, just for a little bit, because I got that phone call and I just need to pass the time, is organizing my adoptables and stuff. So typically a toy box page on an old website, or on like a revival website like New Cities, right, is like a page where you display all the adoptables you've collected. We're talking old school adoptables, we're not talking new adoptables, we're not talking about DeviantArt Toy House adoptables, which is like characters that you buy. Not that. Old web adoptables are just pixel art that you can put on your page and you link back to who made it, and you display them in a page called a toy box. And this was gonna have both my Pixel Club entries and my adoptables on. But I have collected so many pictures, I think that would be kind of crazy to put them both on the same thing. So I'm gonna do a separate page for adoptables. I think is the way to do it. Or potentially multiple separate pages, we'll see. Well, I need to think about that. But also, if I do a separate page, which I just don't want this page to take forever to load because of all the images, you know. What's the other image intense heavy page I have? Probably like this one. It doesn't take too long to load, but it is. I mean, not on my computer, but on an older computer, it would be more of a struggle. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it would have more pictures on than this does. Maybe it would be fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I can do them all on the same page. It still means I need to organize them and think about how I want to lay them out. And, you know, usually, like you just saw on the other page, usually I organize things by color. So, like, all my stamps here, whereas my stamp, like, all of these, you know, we've got black and white, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, rainbow, right? So I could do that, but a lot of them are different sizes. So like what I've done like with pixel art here, they're organized by rainbow but also by size. So tiny ones and then by rainbow, and then small ones by rainbow, and then medium and then large, right? So I could do that. We could just have like teeny ones by rainbow and then small and then large, right? But I don't want to split some of them up because I have a lot. When I was looking for adoptables, I found that there was this trend where people would remake their own custom sprites in the style of Sailor Moon RPG, which was a Super Nintendo or Game Boy Advance game. I forget. Sailor Moon. Oh gosh. Sailor Moon RPG. Sailor Moon, another Super Nintendo. Sailor Moon, another story for the Super Nintendo. No, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it. I didn't mean to click on shopping. And there was a trend of a lot of people remaking their own custom sprites in the style from this game. Not just of Sailor Moon, but of, like, loads of characters. There's a bunch, actually I need to move some over. I found a bunch of Disney ones. I found ones of, like, people's, OCs that they'd made. And I kind of want to display all of those together, because they're all, like, the same style. I think that could be cute. A bunch of the Disney ones, I don't know who made them, because they were on Bonnabelle's graphics website, and as much as there's a lot of stuff on Bonnabelle's graphics website, there is also, like, barely any credit. And, you know, usually, with, like, pixel images and stuff, you might go, well, on your website there's not credit. Well, firstly, if you right-click there is credit to who the name of it is. But no, they're not clickable links, but that's because this is just full of graphics that are free to use that do not require credit. The difference between like free to use web graphics is they don't require credit, but adoptables you do have to credit and link them, and you can't use them for just in like general page decor or stuff. Is the rules. So I do want to have a section. I don't think I'd want to make an entirely different shrine page, but I at least want to have a separate box just for the Sailor Moon after story stuff. I don't know if I would also include the official sprites, like I do have some of the official sprites saved here. But I'd probably have to go and cut a lot of them out from the sprite sheets. Oh, that's what Sailor Moon is here. So I don't know, but I thought I could figure it out today. But first, my tongue went off, which means I have to go make lunch. I did not make lunch before doing stream. So I'm gonna eat and we'll watch some sillies. I'm not in a rush. I don't care if I don't get a lot done. I just need to not go insane while I wait for this phone call. I feel like I'm in such wait mode because the things happening, right? But a lot of the things aren't gonna happen for months. It's gonna be months of weeks of phone calls and emails and stuff, and it's like, oh. So am I gonna be in wait mode every day for the next 3 months? At least I'm going out with Green tomorrow, that'll help. I'm just like, oh, I'm looking forward to that. But I'm in just such a slump at the moment. I was doing a bit better for a bit because I got all those, you know, all of Cyrus's audios recorded. I got like 8 audios recorded in 24 hours. I was so happy. But, like, I don't have a hyperfixation at the moment. And sometimes I've wondered before, like, that me having low energy or like depressive episodes seems to coincide with not having a hyperfixation. And I'm like, what is coming first? Am I getting depressed because I don't have a hyperfixation? Because that sounds bad. Or is it just when I get depressed I lose the will to have hyperfixations? Well, I was looking at autism symptoms and stuff the other day, and boy, yeah, if autistic people like don't have a current hyperfixation, yeah, they can feel like shit. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't have any like fictional characters on the back burner in my mind at the moment. I tried to get into Resident Evil, and like I was enjoying watching the cutscenes like they were movies, but it didn't trigger a hyperfixation or anything. But I don't have like one current thing that I need to get done. There's just a lot of stuff that there's many different things that I'd like to get done this year, but none of them are more urgent than the others, and because there's so many of them, my brain's having a hard time picking which one do first, and also having motivation to do any of them. But again, I'm keeping on top of audios. That's the minimum I need to keep. The minimum that I need to do, you know. But I just need other stuff to do as well. Otherwise, outside of recording, I'm just sat in my chair being sad. But it could also be I'm getting burnt out by all the adulting that I haven't got the spoons left to do anything else. But we're gonna try and manifest some spoons, I guess. Or just kind of chill. Potentially that too. But, the way that Artwork organizes their adoptables they just do it by size, and it does look really good that way, that you have ones of all the same height next to each other. I don't know if they've paid attention to what is the tallest, or if they've artificially coded each line to be a little bit taller. There's no way I'm gonna remember what's the tallest. It's easy to look at something, easy to look at a picture and know, like, what color it is, but it's not easy peasy to, like, I mean, if I look at this, I can't tell which image is necessarily bigger than others. Some, you know, because there's a point where it hits the maximum size that Windows will display. It's like, I don't know which one of these is bigger. Some of them are obvious, and some of them aren't going to be once they hit that limit, so... So we're just gonna do color, and I'll just artificially resize them, but I will, I just really want to group the Sailor Moon ones. Like, I have a lot of Sailor Moon ones. Sailor Moon is a thing that is very near and dear to my heart, and that also, has been going around for a long time, so, like, you're not gonna find old web graphics of things that came out recently, because old web graphics, we're talking, like, late 90s, early 2000s. So, you're not gonna find any of, like, Arcane, right? And even some stuff that existed back then, like, I don't like Transformers, not a lot of stuff. Where a lot of these graphics was popular was, I mean, a lot of women making them, and Transformers is just a mostly male fandom, you know, and they were out there you know, making a lot of web graphics online, so you'll see, like, a lot of, like, Sanrio, Magical Girl stuff, other, like, Sanrio adjacent, like Sanex, other little stationary characters. I'm trying to look on what they have on that little bit up page. Care Bears Animal Crossing. A lot of just original stuff that isn't of specific characters. Most of the stuff is probably original, but in terms of fandoms, a lot of older animes. Disney stuff, but like Sailor Moon, Cardcaptors, Chobits, I have a fair few things of. But I'm thinking I'll group them by, I'll have a little box just for the little mini Sailor Moon sprite edits, and put them in their own little box and do them by color, because they're all like the same size, roughly, apart from the one that's bigger than the others. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be fun for me and stimulating for matism. Because I need something. But first I gotta make lunch. So I will be right back. I would leave you guys watching something, maybe, but I don't know how many of you are still, I don't know how many people are actually watching, since this is going to be such a low energy stream. Can I put on? I can put on the, she's gonna be, okay, Venom Dough Cookie's gonna be a super epic. Okay. Honestly, the Moldo Cookie, which is the one that was already out for Cookie Run Kingdom, just seemed like, I'm gonna be honest, one of the most boring characters to me. I, like, kind of don't care about these characters at all. I mean, okay, the girlies have got interesting designs, and, you know, it is sad for them that they basically, like, I think in like, severe chronic pain all of the time because Dark Enchantress made them from inhuman experimentation of, like, killing a bunch of cookies or kidnapping a bunch of, like, babies. I couldn't tell. And then, like, taking bits of them and mushing them all together. And now she's made the venom, you know, these moldy venom cookies that are just in pain all the time. Seemingly, from what Pom Pom said. Because she was saying that the reason why they're in all this pain is because of the heroes, right? Because in their minds, they're in all this horrible pain anytime, and they wish that they weren't alive. But the only reason they were made is to fight the heroes. And so in their mind, it's the hero's fault. Like, if you just done what Dark Enchantress wanted, if you know, we wouldn't have been made. But they're also not really recognizing, obviously, that what Dark Enchantress is doing is wrong. Maybe be angry at her. I'd love if there was a plot twist where they actually just got angry at Dark Enchantress. Like, no, I'm pretty sure the person who you should be mad at for hurting you is the person who hurt you. Not... the person who hurt you is trying to say, like, well, I only did this because they upset me. I only hit you because these other people upset me, like... But I don't know what's gonna happen with them. I haven't watched the newest trailer. I haven't watched... Oh no, I didn't want to click. I was just trying to click on the channel. I haven't watched the newest Power Hour yet. Because I gotta watch it with Julia. I'll put the lo-fi Power Hour on if anyone is paying vague attention and wants visual stim cat videos. Here's your cat videos. The reading McDonald. I still don't know what episode this is. It's not one where they had to do, like... It's not the one where they were trying to make the gourmet MRE. I don't know why they were eating McDonald's and then, like, protein bars and then, like, just salad and then Mentos. I don't know what episode this is. Has to be one that's out, right? But I don't know. And what would even be the theme of it? Why was the McDonald's out for a little bit? And now, like, cupcakes? Dan briefly made a dick and balls out of his, like, cupcakes and Snickers bar. There it is. I'm gonna go make some lunch and I'll be back. Let me do this.
On the other side of the display, there's a little window that says 1, and underneath it says 1, 3, 4, and 2. Those are buttons. Oh, we exploded. He used alizarin crimson. I knew it. I knew it.
That is so him.
There's a light. Color. Color of light. Left, right. Right one. Color. Light. Are you asking about the light? Yes!
He's laughing. I'm struggling and he's laughing.
My strokes are too deep. Sorry, everyone. Seconds ago, you were like, it doesn't matter, it's all good. This is your world.
Yeah.
2 seconds later, you're like, no! It's fine.
I'm just trying to give you pointers so that you can explore your own universe within the confines of my limited spectrum. Oh, hell yeah. It's pretty, bitch. What's the word?
Abort!
Abort.
I told you that!
On planet Arrakis, you only have a couple colors. If you're lucky, you have to spy.
Is he doing it with colors or? Of course he's doing it with colors.
No, he's just punching. He's just punching the canvas. That's what it seems as if.
about it, hearing you talk about it, I still don't have a strong grasp on what ADHD is. How varied is it from person to person?
Well, yeah, I mean, every neurodivergence is a spectrum, right?
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure that you've talked to somebody else who has OCD and they have a different kind of OCD.
Sure, yeah.
Like,
you have what, the obsessive one?
Yeah, I have the one where you don't do a lot of like rituals and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's like the compulsive.
Yeah, that's the compulsive one, yeah.
So it's like that. It's like, you know, some people like to make lists and some people like to check the doorknob 4 times before they leave. Like, but it stems from the same like feeling of not being safe or whatever, and then like needing to feel secure in some kind of order.
The relaxation that comes with feeling certainty. But the f***ed up thing is the checking that you do to make quote unquote certain that things are cool and everything's good and there's nothing to worry about actually reinforce the part of your brain that needs to check, you know? So you think you're breaking out of OCD, but what you're actually doing is making it worse. It's a bitch, man.
Yeah.
It's a motherfucker.
You know, it's funny, I don't know that I can explain ADHD super succinctly after having lived with it for a while. I can tell you my experiences, but
Yeah.
I think it has to do with the processing of stimulus and the like reward center of the brain, where I don't like get the whatever it is, serotonin or something.
Okay.
When I do something that I am meant to do, I get it from doing things that I'm like not supposed to do.
Interesting.
A lot of the medication like focuses on that, right? Which is where like the lack of focus comes from, the trope about lack of focus. Where it's like there's this thing I'm supposed to do, whether it's like listen to something or do some kind of job or I don't know, one task, and it's just like it's agony. Like I can't. Like, oh, I don't want to do this thing. Like everything else is way more appealing than the thing I'm meant to do. And then if a lot of medication is like whatever turns on that part of the, I don't know what the fuck chemical reaction's going on, but it makes it much easier to like get a thing that I mean to get done. And then there's sort of like this oxymoronic aspect of it called hyperfocus. Once I get like super into something, then it's like I'm locked completely in.
That makes total sense.
And
I've seen you do that a couple times.
Yeah, and then I get irritated if somebody tries to pull me away from it because then it's like difficult to sort of like lock back in, you know?
Interesting.
Oh, whoa, was I too long? Mum was in there and just the whole time just ranting at me.
There's also, I think there's like a hyperfixation aspect to ADHD, which I certainly have some of.
Okay.
I just like get into things.
It's lunchtime, which means it's grump time.
The stimulus aspect of it, where like
I do not know if anyone is
a lot of
here
people
to have any
trying to get
preference
it's sort of
over what grumps we watch. Well, we'll do this one. We're gonna do the Y2K toys. Oh, Bob's still there. Oh, he's not supposed to still be there. I'm sorry if nothing really gets done this stream and it mostly is just me talking. Maybe I should have gone in the just chatting category, but I also know it's really early and that's why there's not many people here. Because all you Americans are still eeping. I don't know what's Green's excuse. I hope Green wakes up. He's been trying to get his sleep schedule back to normal, so... Eat time.
Whoa!
Is it cool?
No!
Welcome to the 10-Minute Power Hour, everyone. I'm Dan. This is Aaron, my dearest friend Aaron. He's so good. I touch him. He's cool with it.
You know what's funny? You got the right-handed mug, and I
Yeah.
got the left-handed mug.
Yeah, I got...
But this is
What are we doing today, Aaron?
Y2K!
What about it?
Remember, there was an aesthetic, there were
You mean
products.
There's an aesthetic for every
right-handed,
time
left-handed
period.
mug. You
Fruit
don't
of
carry
your
a mug
arrow is
whichever
what
way,
they call it.
whichever way around you want.
What?
If we did Aaron and Y2K, not
Oh,
exactly
okay,
the
so
same
we're rating
thing.
it on a thing.
That's right, Aaron.
But from the
Cool,
same
kid
era.
Cool, adult mid, kid mid. Oh, what is these? Oh, I wanted this.
Password journal.
I remember the commercials, I never had one, and I never wanted one. I was not a journal diary kid. I think probably because I only just remembered this. Before I'm just like, yeah, I never liked journals and diaries. I don't know why, I just couldn't get into them. I've tried so many times and I just can't do it. I'm like, oh, well, when we were little kids at school, we had this, like, tiny little exercise book, little notebook. And every weekend, we had to take it home, and we had to write down what we'd done over the weekend. And they expected, like, multiple pages. I guess it was just to, like, test how well we could write. I'm talking, like, when we were, like, 5, 6, 7 years old. And if you didn't write a lot, you'd get told off. Because it, like, the point was they were like, we want this many pages on what you did over the weekend. And, you know, as a kid from a family that is working class, we didn't do anything. We didn't have the money to go out on holiday every weekend, like. So I would just be like, I don't know how to stretch. I sat at home in my room, did a bit of drawing, and did my homework to multiple pages. Or, like, I didn't do anything to multiple pages. You know, it got to the point, I think I started just lying about going out, because the teacher would have a go at you if you hadn't written enough different activities, but it wasn't meant to be creative writing, so what the fuck? What the fuck? It just felt like you were getting told off for, like, not being rich enough to go on vacation every weekend. I hated doing that. Every Monday I dreaded it. I can't remember if she would read them or she'd make us read them out loud, but they'd get marked. She'd at least read them. And I'm just there like, I didn't do anything.
You.
Repeat your password.
You.
Password does not match. Begin again. Repeat your password louder.
You!
Access denied.
Oh my god, we've been denied from our
Maybe
own
it knows
password
to not
journal.
let you have the word fuck.
Your password.
I'm a slutty little boy.
Password accepted. Yes. Your password, please.
I'm a slutty little boy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Now finally you have access to your little spiral notebook and pencil.
Dear diary.
I love that that's your secret, but you have to loudly say I'm a slutty little boy to get it open.
This goes. Try to get into my journal, Dan.
Your password, please.
I'm a slutty little boy.
Welcome back.
No! Don't tell Mom! That's kid cool and adult cool.
Yeah, throw it up, Aaron.
Protect your pet by password journal. Protect your son. Barks and lights up.
Okay. Puppy barks and lights up when moved.
So if I'm like, oh, I want this journal. I want to read this journal. I'm a slutty little boy.
Ear password accepted. Sudden movement will trigger the puppy's alarm.
It has been 5. I think it's like, oh, this thing works. I went like this and it activated.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive,
That's
honestly.
crazy.
Okay, I think it's cool. It's less cool than the journal itself. What's next,
What?
Steve?
Dude, you heard him.
Bindies. Magic beads that join with a spray
I did have a lot of
water.
bindies.
Oh.
Because I didn't use perler beads as a kid because I was scared of them.
Yeah.
Not of the
Less
beads,
screens than there
but
are
you had to
beads.
iron them
Take it
to
up
get
with
them to
someone
melt
angrily
and
from
attach to each
25
other,
years
and
ago.
that scared me too much.
Hello, thank you for calling.
The iron was
Do you have
scary.
complaints about your bindi?
And I wouldn't have been allowed to use the iron when I was that young anyway.
Then you
So then I would have
spray
had
it,
to
and I
beg my
believe it
parents, can we
stays.
so
Just roll away.
just get the bindies
Can't
one.
get it closer
And you just
'cause
spray
it bumps
water
up
on
against
them.
The other bindies. I got a bindi bump going.
Dude, you could have made this little penguin.
Oh, we could have made the penguins! I'm out of flesh!
This is boring and uncool. It's gonna be Y23K by the time this is done. Okay.
Girl with flower is done. Right. And now we wait? Like, we'll allow 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh yeah!
Whoa!
Looks beautiful in the light.
That's gonna be.
But then I never knew what to do with them.
Grow a man.
Love these.
When I made them, you can't really
These
display
little
them.
capsules and
You
you
can't really
put 'em in
like put them on a.
water.
There's no way to put them on a keychain or anything.
These are making me emotional. I haven't seen them in so long.
So what do you do with them?
Cry over there.
Are you gonna cry? You could cry?
Aaron,
Start
that's so
flicking my
weird.
eyes. So let's throw one in there by itself. It's fun when you do them at different like time intervals because then
Then they explode in
I have no idea
sequence.
what
yeah,
these
and you're
things
like,
are.
oh, this one's going crazy.
What language is this where it says wow? Look at these dinosaurs, wow! I feel like kids in the 2000s had a lot more patience because this is very like.
It's Zen. See the blue one? See how it's starting to be like.
It's really exciting stuff.
It's
I loved these things as a child, but as an adult, I feel nonplussed.
Take your boots.
Boot shoes.
I think I've broken my
Break
ankles.
your
on
neck
these
shoes.
before.
Yeah.
Oh, break your
That's
ankle
one
shoes.
small step for man, one giant leap. You alright?
Do you want to try them first, so you can be a delicate little fawn?
What?
It's gonna break his little toes. His toes are overlapping.
Yeah, it actually, it really hurts. This is not gonna work out for me.
I'll take them.
They're too.
I don't wanna
They're
take
too
'em off of your
tall
little
and heavy
tootsies.
for
Well,
these
if you
little moon
insist.
shoes.
Oh no, the feet got in my mouth.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you just have to trust it? It's like I'm jumping on the moon! Ah!
Is it cool?
No! I'm jumping like regular height. I think if I was a child,
Like a kid. Yeah,
this would be cool as hell. I'm scared! Kid, cool, adult, terrifying.
Yeah.
Here are you special boys.
Those are not complete. They need more time. This is a Parasaurolophus in theory. It's time for Bop It Extreme.
Yes, bop it! Press bop it.
Oh,
No.
I spun it.
Yeah, you didn't do it fast enough.
What?
Spin it. Pop it. Flick it. Down. Do it the same, but better. Score.
Oh, you just got served! Let's do team mode.
Beat bop. Pop it. Spin it. Down. Nice go.
Why do I always say, because it spins! It spins! It's not, this is a spin! This is a spin!
Oh, that's twisted.
Flick it.
I always wanted Bop It as a kid, but we never had it.
Pass it.
Oh, pass
Pass
it.
it.
Pull it.
Aaron.
Twist it.
It's just like, twist it.
Like you handed it to a monkey at the zoo.
Spin it. Pop it. Pass it. Pop it. Spin it. Pass it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it.
No! Fantastic. Just the best toy
Now
ever.
do it, but good this time.
It's like 100% all the way.
Tamagotchi. You love these. I think it's a small digital animal.
I couldn't
that
keep
you're
mine alive
supposed to
because I
feed
didn't
and keep
understand how
alive.
the buttons
Correct.
worked. I don't
As
think
you
I
can
like.
see, it's dead. It used to be like a gravestone, but
It's
I
just
think
like
that
three
was too
buttons
sad
and you
for
navigate the
children.
menu with them,
Yeah.
and somehow
You
I
have to
couldn't
reset
figure
it.
out how to actually navigate the menu with them at all.
And then you get a new egg, and then you gotta wait like a minute.
No wonder you like this.
And so like
Discipline, attention.
it just died pretty early on, and I
All
didn't know
things
that
I
you
lack
could like
right
reset
now.
and get another one, I guess. And so I was just like,
Oh, it's hatching!
I guess I'm not good at this, and then I just put
Look
it
at
in
him, he's
drawer.
so dumpy looking. What a dumb Feed him burger. Oh, he loves it. I'm gonna give him a bath, because sometimes he over the room. I yelled at him. I feel so bad now.
You yelled at him?
Yeah, 'cause
Hello,
you gotta
Crow.
give
I'm
him
eating my
discipline.
lunch, so it's Grumps time.
This is stressful.
They're
I
playing with
100%
Y2K
agree
toys.
with you.
Yeah, I would.
I cannot handle a Tamagotchi anymore. I think this is the epitome of adult, mid, and kid cool. I mean, this is why AI is gonna win. The moment it does a little face, like, you're like, oh, and it's like, dude, it's 5 pixels. It's not real.
Not Disney Princess. Enchanted Tales. 5 magical images appear.
Whoa!
It includes a royal brush, mirror, and comb.
It lights up, and there's a little picture.
This certainly is a very magical mirror.
This is complimenting itself.
Hey, wow. What a way to insult you
Negging
without
you.
saying it. What a large room we're in.
Am I gonna get worms?
Princess friends think you look lovely.
So not you. All my friends say you look great. Oh yeah?
What if it, like, Slightly negs you. You could be a model if you were 2 inches taller.
You look so much better when you try. I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah, you get to see yourself and then get complimented, kinda.
Well, then it's adult cool.
You know. Shut up!
Oh.
Shut up and die!
It's dying!
Cube it up, motherfucker! It's got comfortable hand grips and tells you the score.
So do I.
This is cube it up. Try to keep the correct color facing up.
Oh, I have to keep blue up.
Confused.
Oh,
That's crazy!
now I'm starting to get it. Blue!
Nope, nope.
Is this how kids learn to rave?
What do you mean?
That looks difficult.
Nice.
Ah, ah!
Yeah,
Aaron,
no.
that's cheating!
If two people were playing Cubit and Bop It next to each other,
Two hands, like, I am the master.
well, you just ascend.
Cube it up was kind of sick, though. I mean, if it worked really well, I feel like it would be like Bop It level.
Yeah, it's
I'm
very-
gonna put
it's-
it in between Bop It and.
Okay.
Shut up! Sorry, it wasn't you. It was the Tamagotchi.
Oh my god.
Robo Sapien! Robo Sapien! I always wanted one of these!
This was the kind of toy I did not get.
Is that a top hat? Well, hello there, ladies.
Not Charleston, Charleston.
Robo Sapien walks, dances, and grooves. He picks up and throws objects. Watch out, he delivers karate chops. So does my Amazon driver. Oh my god, there's so many buttons!
I feel like you could set off a nuclear facility that's nearby.
Did he fart? Turn, 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 turn. I'm trying to get it to turn. Pick up. Pick up.
It's like when you call a girl.
But yeah.
I love my robot boy.
He's playing patty cake. Bake big cake as oh sh. Oh sh. Oh my god.
Cut this part out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't show this. Was it good for you?
I want to give him like dead center.
Dead center.
honestly.
Boom. Right in the middle.
It's like he's kind of fun. You'd think
No.
he's like a little robot. He's like, oh, I do whatever you say, but he's just kind of like, yeah.
I mean, that's exactly right.
Oh, Fushigi!
What is that?
It's the magic gravity ball! Fushigi!
It's sweeping the nation. There's like 20 people there. Yeah, there were some people that were amazing at this.
Whoa, whoa. It's levitating.
Do you know what would have happened if
What?
I'd had this in high school in New Jersey? I would have been like, this one's called the prayer cross. And then 5 guys would have just beaten the shit out of me.
That's the only trick I ever learned was just the windshield
It
wiper.
does look kind of cool.
Just hold it with the back of your hand.
Okay.
Dip your middle finger a little bit, toss it, and catch it. Yeah, see?
This is the kind of thing I want to do like in private.
There you go.
Get good at it. It feels like it's staying at an incredible rate.
Fushigi's like, that's as cool as it gets. Shut up! Hammer?
Aaron, oh, doesn't he break the Yari pedal in this episode because of this? Aaron, how could you?
Shut up!
You
Shut up!
Yep. Yes, he does. I mean, I guess they'd hit it on a lot of things over the years, but it just like completely cracks in half. Look, there's a piece of it. It's gone now.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Oh, it's all destroyed and
Someone broke it.
Look what you made me do! You monster!
I cannot believe you broke the daddy kitten pack. Oh.
It has the gotchi.
It's broken. Someone broke it.
Hot dog costume. Any one of us could have done this. The buttons all f***ed up.
D, can we return this?
It came like this. Yes! Sky Dancers! Dude, this is awesome!
I had one that came with like a mermaid
Bonus
castle,
DVD.
There's a show?
and I
It's
just
called
didn't
The
like.
Sky's
I
the
didn't
Limit.
care for the Sky Dancer at all. I thought it was boring and creepy. Because it's not. This is not a doll that you could like dress up. But the actual little castle, they had like little mermaid things, and they change color depending on if it was hot or cold water, and you dunk them in.
They throw you right in the middle.
You don't know what's going on with Kelsey. She's already like going through some.
Grip it and rip it.
Her bracelet already came off.
There's already something flying.
And potentially lethal.
That's lovely.
I'm gonna be playing with this outside.
That looks expensive. Oh! This has been a very dangerous episode.
So if you just kind of like let it rip a little bit, and then you can just let her dance, you know?
Oh, she's like a hot, graceful dreidel.
Skydancers is like that's off.
Yeah, good idea and good execution.
It's like the best toy I ever made.
Oh,
I can have this after the show, right?
Why? Don't show this. Don't show this.
It's just pressure.
What are you saying
Alright.
to me right
Because if you
something had one that had
put
little
your
plastic
finger
fish in
inside
it.
something, you want to feel it like move. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We just used to, for some reason, try and slide it up our arm,
can't
and then we'd lose
say-
circulation.
Bet.
I don't know why.
I'm not gonna lie, this is fun as hell. Look at
Mm,
them bounce
do that.
around. They were cooking. It's got like a tight ring.
That's for your pleasure.
It's a tight little ring.
All right, Aaron.
Is there like a big version of this?
Wow, a lot of big successes on this. Wake the wizard.
Oh my god!
You remember this?
100%.
Really?
He'd be like, oh, will I get a kiss tonight?
A ghost from the future says not a chance.
Oh, damn!
There's a card game?
You roll a dice.
It's just like a magic 8-ball, but takes up way more room. It just seems so wasteful.
Oh.
2. Fantasy. What does Dan want to do with my body?
Yes or no, Aaron? How's he gonna answer that?
Does,
Yes or no questions, Aaron.
Oh, okay. Will Dan go to Italy this year?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah!
So much pomp and circumstance. Yes.
All right, your turn, Aaron.
Okay. 7.
7.
Family. Is my family good?
Good question. No.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Moret and Lloyd.
10. Romance.
Oh, here we go.
Will I get a kiss from Dan?
Concentrate and ask again.
Okay.
This is harassment.
Will I get a kiss from Dan?
My sources say have someone else ask.
All right, Dan. Ask away.
Is Aaron gonna jerk off with the water snake?
Yes.
Yes! Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever made. If you want more, there's more. Go to patreon.com/GameGrumps and subscribe to us. Give us money so that we can give you the laughs. Give me mine.
Okay, last thing. Whoa. Skip it.
That's actually the ankle breaker. And we have this little shed on the playground at school where they would keep like skipping ropes and like bouncy balls and like things and hula hoops. And they would only open it maybe like once or twice a year for us to actually use. Because they didn't believe in kids having fun, I guess. They also had skippets in there, but not real skippets. I didn't know that's how real skippets looked. That has like a bendy, flexible rope. The shitty cheap ones that we had at my school that they let people play with and then stopped. It was just a hard plastic rod. It wasn't like a rope kind of thing. So that hurt a lot more when it whacked you in the ankle. And then they banned them, but then what kids would do is they would just get a regular skipping rope and tie it round their ankle and then try and skip it with that, even though obviously it was way longer than a skip it.
Oh, there's a counter on this ball! Skip it! Skip it!
You just unlocked some shit in my brain. Go for it. Can you skip it?
What's like the cool way to do it? I feel like I look like an
You're doing
idiot.
it.
Hold on, I gotta put the streamer out.
The streamer makes it seem like you are definitely gonna trip. Yeah.
Don't use the streamer!
How do you do it?
You just kind of let it go and yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Yes.
I got this. Ow. Now, boy, metaphor for my life. I got this. Ah.
Dan, what do you think? Skip it.
I mean, I would have loved it as a kid. Right now, it's an ankle breaker.
So what do you think? Adult, lame, and kid cool?
As a kid, it was an ankle
They're all
breaker.
really fun in their own weird way.
Yeah.
I'd call this one a success.
Yeah, that's like a Costco chicken.
My favorite was the wizard who called you out for jerking off. Yes. It's this pose while he does it.
Ask someone else to talk to me.
I'm almost done with my lunch, so I don't want to put a whole nother episode on. Right. Let's do a little bit of work. I've like 2 hours before I have to go. Let's do a little bit of something. So, what music do we put on? I feel like I was listening to Vocaloid medleys again this morning, or like it's mostly Vocaloid medleys. There's some anime medley, old like anime medleys in here as well. If you guys don't mind. When I was drawing all the Cookie Run stickers, the Vocaloid medleys is what was keeping us locked in the Silent Cooking channel. I hope my email submission to CD World went through. But I don't remember when I did it. That's on the 28th. Right, so it says the 28th of March. 2026. So unless... I'm gonna guess that was a typo. I'm gonna write the 28th of January. I don't remember when I submitted my CDs. Just check my emails. do something. I mean, ideally I wanted all my adoptables on one page. So, we'll see. But I think it would be cute to have a separate box for the Sailor Moon ones. I just don't know whether to keep doing the 3 columns of boxes or not. I wasn't going to, I was just going to do one big box. I don't think if I do 3 columns, I'll have to be able to separate them into categories. And the Sailor Moon stuff was the only one I was going to do in a separate box. I don't know. There's not any other one that I have a lot of the same fandom. Well, I have quite a few Supernatural ones actually. Maybe we'll group some fandoms together and then I'll just do like miscellaneous stuff together. What did? Was labeled wrong? I'm also trying to separate out dolls from regular adoptables. And then these will just be... I was gonna say I'd put them on my graphics page, but usually a lot of the rules with dolls is that you can only display them on your Toy Box page. Because they're kind of adjacent to adoptables. Good morning, Green! At least, I hope it's not morning for you. Because you're meant to be fixing your sleep schedule, remember, mister? No, I don't know. I was going to put dolls separately, but now I'm like, oh yeah, wait, do some of these have rules that you can only put them on your adoptables page? Fuck, maybe so. So why'd I bother separating them out? I don't know, for my peace of mind, I guess. To separate out adoptables that were drawn entirely from scratch and adoptables that are drawn off the top of a base, but... Fuck, I was gonna put them on my graphics page instead. But sometimes people's rules be different. Oh, Queen! Get legs feel better faster. If legs don't feel good enough for tomorrow, you let me know. We can reschedule. I just excited is all. World has been stressed, but will not stress tomorrow if with Green. So much stuff. So we're gonna keep doing my 3 columns and then I could group them by fandom, I suppose. And then just have a general box underneath. Because I do really want to display the Sailor Moon After Story on separate. Another story, not After Story. After Story is the Clannad sequel name. What's the difference between an adoptable and a cyber pet? Some of them are loading. I'll take the lion. Look at him. What a little guy. Oh, Green, you came just in time. Yeah, I'm just trying to do a little bit of coding and stuff, just to keep my mind off that. I've got a phone call at 3. And it's about like planning stuff and I'm scared. I mean, I'm not scared. I just want to understand everything and it might result in me spending money, but the person who I'm calling with is nice. But I gotta figure out insurance and that. I don't want to talk about insurance. I don't understand. Well, it's not true. I've taken out insurance before. Because if you like, I have like contents insurance or whatever it's called, when you insure like the shit you own when I was at uni. I think they made you. And I had, if you do like Comic Cons, you have to get personal liability insurance. Not every con will demand that, but a lot of the bigger Comic Cons will be like, you need personal liability insurance to be able to work for this con, and they'll demand to see like a printout certificate or whatever of it, or they don't let you in if you're a trader, so. Oh, Mom. Oh. Whoa, Ashley. You scared me. But even if we don't go all the places that we would like to go, Queen, you don't worry about that, because you're getting a dino delivery. Me and Music Guessing Volume? What? No. Is it 24? No, we're not. Maybe that one song was just a bit louder at the end. I also was like leant back in my chair and was not close to the microphone. Hang on. I should sort myself out. I said don't worry if we don't go to everywhere in the world tomorrow, because you're getting a dino delivery. Because my mum wins a lot of plushies from the from arcades, from like Crane Games, even though she does not want any of them. She'll be like, I'm trying to win this, and you'll be like, oh. She's like, I don't want it though. It's like, well then what are you doing? What a problem. At least if I try to spend too much money trying to win something from a Crane game, it's because I want the thing. So she'll win all this stuff that she doesn't actually want, and then she'll try and give it to everyone in the house, like, do you want it, do you want it? And we're all like, no. So she won this dinosaur, even though she doesn't like dinosaurs, and then give it my dad, who doesn't like plushies, who doesn't collect them. So it was just downstairs on the dining room table while he was having breakfast. I was like, what's this doing here? He's like, oh, it's getting chucked or going in a charity bag because I don't want it. Mum want it. I don't want it. And I was like, I know someone does likes dinosaurs. Oh, this is one of Marisy's Night of Nights medleys. This is gonna have a bunch of random stuff in it. Yeah, you! I continue circling with nothing but my hate in a carousel of agony. Just slowly I forget and my heart starts vanishing, and suddenly I see that I can't break free. Like, maybe it's a dream, maybe nothing else is real, but it wouldn't be the same if I told you how I feel. Would they find the fucking... Ah, if I'd opened up my eyes, there'd be no more turning back, cause I'd throw it all away and it all would fade to black. There's not a lot of room to breathe in Bad Apple. Are we Bad Appling into Green Song? I found Portonono! I'll have Elmo too. So far this has been a mix of Toho and Vocaloid songs. I'll take the Nutcracker too. So I don't really know why they've considered this different, because they definitely just labeled it as adoptables. Hello, Doot Doot Skeleton. Why do you take me to a YouTube video, Doot Doot Skeleton? What? No one knows who created the skull trumpet until now. It's 40 minutes long. We're just gonna add that to my video essays to watch later. Video essays to watch. I'd go down this rabbit hole. I'm familiar with Skull with Trumpet. That's a Pokemon. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know which one. Oh my god! This was the one that was on the other day while Green was playing Pokemon, and I was like, I remember my favorite Pokemon battle theme being Team Plasma from Black and White, and maybe I'm biased. Green was like, said that his favorite was one that was from his first Pokemon game, so I'm like, maybe I am biased because Pokemon Black and White was my first Pokemon game that I played. I probably couldn't play a Pokemon game now. I don't think I would have classed myself as good at them back then either. I don't really like turn-based RPGs, I just liked the Pokemon. And, feel like I just get frustrated with it now. And also, I don't like the 3D ones. I don't like how they look. I think they look ugly. That's just my personal opinion. You can like them. But, like, unless they make another 2D one, I'm probably never going to play a Pokemon game again. And they aren't ever going to make a 2D one. And just, I've ranted before. Nintendo and Game Freak, I just keep seeing with every extra Pokemon game that comes out, I mean, especially with, which one was the one that was really bugged out? Was it, which one came out and people were like, uh-oh, was it Sword and Shield? I can't even remember. But, people feel like the games are getting worse quality or just less effort or less features or whatever, right? For an increasing amount of money. Like, every Pokemon game, a lot of people, Pokemon fans feel like they're getting worse, but they're charging more money for them. And I know I said this on stream the other day. Hey, people who are angry at Nintendo for charging as much as they are for the Switch 2, you know how you protest that? You don't buy the Switch 2. You vote with your wallet, otherwise, like, they're never gonna stop. I'm fed up with people saying, like, oh my god, I can't believe they're charging that much for the Switch 2 and this new Switch 2 game, the new Pokemon game, and then they'll buy it, and I'm like, you can't complain and then also buy it. And I'm not picking on people who, like, have bought the new Pokemon game and, like, you saved up your money and stuff, you know? I just mean, overall, it's like when there's outrage for, like, I can't believe these concert ticket prices, are this much money, that's unacceptable, and then they'll buy the concert ticket, or they'll, like, get in debt for it. We talked about this with, like, Disneyland as well. Team Plasma. I used to have the soundtrack for fucking Pokemon Black and White. I don't know where it is. Anyway, play it. I remember it being cool. Because, you know, a lot of them... Oh, I remember it now. I get 2 seconds and I remember it now. I like it when a Pokemon battle theme is a little bit different from the standard one. I mean, I guess you could say all of them are a little bit different, but some are more different than others. And I could appreciate that. This is what we're listening to now. Lazy Town Girl? Do I have that Sailor Moon one? I don't think so. That one was crazy. Okay. Where's my Optimus box? Bring it here. So am I gonna do the 3 columns? I think so. Anyway, sorry for that interruption. I don't specifically know which Pokemon this is, I just know it's not the original one. At least it's not the original, like, wild Pokemon encounter. Okay, here we go. Now we've had Toho and Vocaloid and Video Game, and now also anime. Thank you. That's the only word I know in the whole. I think it might be a Demon Slayer song. I don't remember. I only know it because I've heard Vocaloid covers that are really nice. There's a Shinchan Infinity Stardust cover that's really nice. Hi Jones, welcome in. Where's the CD old ones? Here we go. I'll just copy this. Wait. Oh, how to tell? Is this gonna? I don't know if this will work. I'll have to say. No, let's put it inside the box. Okay. Ooh. Sweet. Okay, cool. I can do the header halfway down. Oh no, it sends in the tail. Oh, I need to give it... That's right, I need to have a name. Otherwise it's not going to line them up. Where's the middle one? Hopefully this all works. I wasn't gonna do the double box thing below. The only reason I'm doing that up here is so I don't know why I decided to do it like that. Get rid of all of that. Okay. And hopefully I didn't mess with everything too much. If I paste this in here and here, we have 3 sidebars again. No, we don't. Because I put that header in the middle, huh? I can't have that happen twice or it gets confused. Oh, I missed part of the code somewhere. I did. Last time I thought this was Attack on Titan. It's not. I don't know what it is. But for a second there, it almost sounds like Gurren no Yumiya, but it's not. It's not, and then it tricks you. There we go, okay, fixed it. Yippee! So you can kind of make like you can kind of switch back from 1 to 3 columns in this theme. Yippee! This is a Kenshi Onenzu song, aka Hachi, if you remember his days as a Vocaloid producer making like Matryoshka and Donut Hole. I think this is a song he did for Chainsaw Man. I only know it because I just like his music in general. Oh, this is Iris Out? No, I don't think this medley came out recent enough to be Iris Out. But that's also Chainsaw Man anyway. It's one of the Chainsaw Man songs he did. Oliver, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. First time joining our stream, love you. Came over from YouTube, thank you. This isn't gonna be a crazy long stream because I have like a phone call at 3 o'clock scheduled that I have to take. So just like a little stream of me just doing some coding and working on my website. We're listening to a playlist of like various medleys, some Vocaloid, some anime, video game, Toho. Medley music in the background. Welcome in. Thank you for hopping over from YouTube. I mean, before you chatted, like the rules and everything should have popped up, obviously. Unlike YouTube, these streams are 18+ only. Welcome in. Thank you for giving stream a Ghost Needs Something on. I'm happy to be background noise. Actually, this actually reminds me, I meant to check earlier. I don't know what audio's coming out tomorrow. I know what Saturdays is. But I was thinking last night, I was like, I do not remember what video's going up on Wednesday. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because if people come along to streams, usually whichever my first stream of the week is, whatever day that happens on, I don't have a strict schedule. It's just, I usually try and do 2 to 3 times a week. Not always this early, either. Usually I stream from the afternoon to the evening, but I have a phone call to take that might take like an hour, so... Whatever stream is my first stream of the week, usually I will say what audios are coming up this week. At least, like, which characters. People in my Discord already have an inkling of what Saturday will be. So tomorrow's gonna be, Cookie Run, specifically Silent Salt of Solidarity. And Saturday is part 2 of the new OC series, Mr. Mysterious Man. Every third audio-ish, should be the rest of that series. There's 8 parts in total. Third audio's-ish, because obviously I have to post the not safe for work audios on the days those are meant to go up, so that kind of jostles it a bit, but when did the last one go up? The 4th? The 5th? And then the 14th, the 25th, 7th of March, the 18th of March, the 1st of April, 15th of April, and 29th of April. Oh, I didn't realize we got like 2 blue audios. I tried to like not have this. It just bothers my brain, you know, because I have like colored backgrounds on the thumbnails, right? That it annoys me if there's 2 of the same color next to each other, and there's a couple instances where there's gonna be blue back to back. Oh, I mean it's slightly different shades of blue, but not that slightly different. God damn it! Whatever. That's just what it is. I can't be that picky about it. '14th is a Saturday? It is. Tomorrow's a Silent Salt Green. I recorded it so long ago, because that's one of the ones I recorded before I left. So like early December, late November I recorded that one, so like I barely remember it, other than remembering that I didn't think it was very good. But I need audios to go up to give me room to be able to stay like at least a month in front. And I like staying a month in front because whenever I've gotten sick, which my immune system has been struggling the last couple of years, nothing like crazy serious, but I've gone from not ever getting colds or flus to getting multiple a year. That'll knock me out and leave me unable to record for at least 2 weeks. Potentially 3, you know, but definitely at least 2 weeks I'd be out, so it's nice to stay a month in front minimum to account for if I get sick again. Because we found out the hard way the first time I got a flu. I still don't know. It was like early 2023. And I still don't know if it was a flu or if it was COVID. I mean, I'm vaccinated and everything. The only reason I was wondering, you know, a while ago, I was like, maybe it was COVID, because, like, I have had long-term health problems since then, but that also could just be because of other things the stress that's been going on long-term, so it's hard to say. But I was only like 2 or 3 weeks ahead when that happened, and I had to start recording while I was sick to make sure I didn't miss an upload day, which I never have. I've changed my upload schedule from like random to 2 a week to 3 a week to 2 a week to 3 weeks back to 2 a week, but whatever the current schedule has been, I've never missed a day in 4 years. Which is crazy. There's been a couple days where I just like forgot to schedule the YouTube video, and so like 11 PM rolls around and I'm like, where's the YouTube? Oh fuck, and I have to like upload it last minute. And there's been maybe one case where that last minute upload, YouTube took so long to upload it. Oh, my old computer took so long to upload it that it didn't go up until past midnight, so technically it looks like it was a day late on my end, but it was like an hour late. But not missing an upload date in all that time isn't bad, I guess. Hey! Marcy wrote this song and he's playing it in his medley. Or co-wrote it. Shinjiru is co-written by Marcy and Keimu and Jin and somebody else. we can get. I don't think I have a Sailor Moon font. Not font generator, I want like a downloadable font. I don't know why I'm in da font in Spanish. Why are we in Spanish? Sweet. I will take this font, thank you. I will install the font to my computer and then also get this into my website. Oh my god, I can't believe like for over a year into making this thing, I didn't know that you could just upload like TTF and OTF files. What? You could use them in the website. Should I know? Should I know? I always have to double check how to insert it. I forget how to code stuff all the time. I always have to recheck. Okay, it's this thing. Upload her files? What? What? Green, I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, so that's down there now. And then... I forgot, I already have it in here for the Sylvanian family box anyway, so I don't even need to go over there. Getting rid of these notes because it's bothering me. Okay. Where's the Sylvanian family box? Should be the first one. Can upload file type. Yeah, you can upload TTF and OTF files. You can upload. What do you? I'm so confused. I was like, oh, I didn't know for ages that you can just upload fonts into your website, and you went, yeah. And then, and now you're questioning it, so I don't understand. Why'd you say yeah? I don't understand. Here. What did I named it Sailor Moon? That's right. Wait, am I on that thing? Okay, yes. Center that. I have a delay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes was not for the fonts. Oh. I was like, maybe yes wasn't for the fonts, but then I was like, I don't know what else it was in response to, because I couldn't remember anything I'd said before that. I need a color picker. Oh. Googie has one. That's never come up when I've searched for it before. Okay. Actually, well, I could try and could do the border as well. Okay, we'll do the yellow with the pink border then. Let me see it. Baby bat mode? Why isn't Astarion saying anything about that? I can be baby bat. I'm just wondering where the hell is Astarion? That's the wrong program. Shit. Hello, where am I? There we go. Make it Renata's laboratory open as well. Check how this is going. So we want this text shadow code, please. This bat was a gift drawn for me by Nem. The Instagram is linked in the panels. This color. And then like a pink. It didn't work. Why did it not? Oh. Put the hex code hashtag twice. Okay, but why is the font? Oh, because this is overriding it. This is overriding it. Make it. I don't know which number here is the positioning and which number is the size of it. To make it wider. We're gonna try this and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, that it confused it. Okay, not that. I can't just make it wider though. Can I see the code of this one? What's the difference? See if this works better. Doesn't work at all. Okay. That's a shame, because this one works, it's just... really small. Also, the yellow's really not picking up at all. That would be why. That's probably okay. I would like to do like a border on it, on the box would be nice. I was thinking would be cute. What borders I have saved? Because I have more than what's on this site. I don't know that any of them scream Salem. Oh no, I mostly have those ones, huh? This is helpful. Here's a tutorial on how to make your own. That's very nice and helpful. How to turn anything into a border, you just have to like slice it and like tell the code like this is the corner, this is the corner, but the blue bit is what you like leave the red, whatever's in the red box leave alone, whatever's in the blue box is the bit you're going to squash and stretch to fit whatever size you specify the box is. Or tell it to loop it. Ooh, there's a bunch more. This reminds me, I'll go to karaoke soon. I know I've been putting it off again. I keep forgetting. But also, I keep waking up this last, like, week. Like, 7 days or so. Like, and my throat is so dry. It hurts to, like, swallow anything. It's just, like, incredibly painful. And I don't know why. I have no other like cold symptoms or anything. And throughout the day it's remaining sore. It's sore right now, but it's not incredibly bad. Yeah, I've taken throat lozenges. Well, my mum got some from Lidl when she was out, but I'm gonna be honest, I think I'd rather have buttercup syrup without like cough mixture, because honestly, like, I've had 2 of them, and what I've learned is they turn the tip of my tongue numb, and that makes me think I'm like allergic to something inside them or something. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that they're doing that. The numbness goes away, but not a fan of that. These are cute. I was really probably thinking of one of the little laced ones though. Maybe this one.
Hail, Prince.
Oh, these are from Full Lovers. Thank you for the posture check. Full Lovers is hard to navigate because it is all in Japanese and it's not loading. Oh, it's loading. There we go. Boy. They have so much web material. They have so much. So much. You could get lost on here. Could it be banners? No. I don't even know what that's all the pixel art stuff. These wallpapers. That link doesn't work. A sake for the throat that makes your tongue. I've never had that happen with Strepsils. So I was just concerned. Those are dividers. Oh, these. Ooh, these are like. Maybe. Okay, this is box code. So does it include pictures? Oh, some of the links don't work. The organ fiber of Subsaurus? No! That's a shame. I don't know if, because I think this used to be hosted with F2U and, which was like, it seemed to host a lot of websites based out of Japan, and it went under in 2025, and so a lot of websites just gone. They're gone. So that sucks. Maybe some of these pages still link to old stuff. I can try see if it's backed up on the Internet Archive, but on the Wayback Machine. But what? Well, maybe so. Hello? I mean, I figured the main website would be, but not necessarily that every single page on it would be. Numb the throat. It doesn't numb my throat. It is numb my tongue. Hello? Do you have the image for me? Yippee! Oh, that's awkward. So you're saying different picture for the top and the sides? Not just one picture for all 4 corners. But doesn't look... But there's pink here, and there's not pink on this one. How does that... Where's that? Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's not pink. It's just it's transparent. That's the background. I see. But that's a bit more complicated than just here's one box. I can have another one. As long I didn't know if it was just me having like a weird reaction to them, so I was nervous. The strepsils don't do it. But I don't have. What we got tomorrow? I need to go in Boots anyway. I'm gonna put strepsils on my little list. I'll get strepsils tomorrow. I could get the real deal. Not these little ones, which are massive. Maybe that's why they make my tongue numb, because they don't do it until like I'm nearer the end of the thing. It's an intended effect. Well, I don't like it, and strepsils don't do it. So I'd like to get some strepsils. Oh, that sucks that it's split into so many different pictures. No. Also, I don't see the ones on... Well, not just as they got them from Full Lovers, but I don't see them on here. Oh, this is cute, anyway.
Come on, get up.
Oh. Well, we'll do loads of stretching tomorrow. We're jumping between different Toho songs. Oh, and these are different borders? What are these? Do they work? Plates. Okay. What do you do with them? Oh, plate isn't like template? Well, these ones work. You could... I was gonna potentially use some of these, but only if they were uniform. I'm only skipping this one because it came on earlier, before I started stream. I'll just use one of these ones. Honestly, I could change the colours of any of them myself if I wanted. I don't want it to be the border of an image, I want it to be the border of an entire box. Give me a box code. Finally, a song I know. Mayday, why you're so to go look my eyes all to that matchstick, nothing can. I just don't like the images being saved in Catbox in case Catbox ever goes under. I like to save them myself. No? Yay! Okay, wait, there's no background, so I need to add that. I was thinking about like doing just like a gradient. Like a pastel kind of rainbow thing. Let's go over here, which will let you make a gradient and also automatically generate the code for you. I really wanted it going up and down. Can I not have it do that? Will it only go side to side? Oh wait, here we go. Oh, these are round. Strong head sympathy, I take out the kid sensory. Don't mind, that job. I think that's cute. So she tada, I've got so many pieces of CSS down here. Oh, right, it's gonna fill the... How did I fix that? Because it's gonna fill the transparent edges of the border. How did I fix that on my homepage? Because it was doing that on the box on my homepage. That has little Australian families in it. I forgot how I fixed it. Oh, I think I just like made the background have like curved edges. Is that how I fixed it? Whatever code is box 2 here. Is that what I did? I don't see it. How did I solve that? 'Cause it was doing it over here, wasn't it? I don't understand how I fixed that. Did I change the image maybe so that it, instead of having a transparent corner, it was all black? I might have done that. That would be a solution. I think that's what I did. Okay, we can do that. I just need to open Photoshop. Not my overlay. But yeah, so I'm just worried about doing like the character stream at the moment because of everything. My throat is a bit of a mess. I don't know why. That is exactly what I did. I just made like a... Okay. I can do that. And this only works because like the background I have on that page isn't a pattern. I mean, I suppose, you know, it's got the stars in the background, so maybe you could tell if you looked really hard, but... Shh! This is our secret. I do not know most of the songs in this medley. It's no fun when I don't know any of them. Yep, that solves the problem. Why is there like a pink line at the bottom? I don't know why. I might switch this around. I broke it. Oh, this'll put me to sleep. The bossa nova medley. I think that's cute. I'll zoom in. Oh, I did zoom in and make there be a grid. I don't know why there's a grid there now. But there we go. There's more Sailor Moon box. I don't know why zooming in breaks it. Oh, I just want to write a little bit of a description. There's a trend. Oh, I realised I wanted this to just be for Sailor Moon after another story sprite. So that I would also put in ones that were made in that style but weren't Sailor Moon. So like these Candyland ones, or all these Disney ones. I was gonna put in the same box as like non-Sailor Moon ones that were made in this style, but I'm realizing that's gonna get confusing. Yeah, what I'm starting to do is just have some of it and then spit it out as it starts to make my tongue. I hate the sensation. I hate because I can feel it, right? I kept it in my mouth for too long. It's just the tip of my tongue that goes numb, and I hate it. I hate it. I don't like the sensation. It makes me feel like I'm gonna have an autism meltdown every single time I feel it. Because I can feel it. Because, you know, when you talk, your tongue touches your teeth. And even if my tongue's just sitting there, I can feel because your tongue rests against the roof of your mouth. And it's like a really mild pins and needles sensation as well as being numb. My head posted too high up. I forgot I just wanted this to be for the after story sprites and not all of them. Another story. I keep calling it after story. Fuck. I'm gonna do 2 boxes, one for the another story sprites and one for all the other Sailor Moons. Oh no. I just was trying to do the right thing and help my body by having a thought lozenge, but it feels icky. I could do 1 box for... We could do 1 box for each, I guess. Because I really wanted to have a box just dedicated to these sprites because I think they're so interesting. Well, not sprite, right? The sprite edits. Was it for some? That's just Famicom. Was it for both? No, it's for the Super Famicom. Which was just the Japanese version. If you click Super Famicom, it would just take you here, but... I'll put Super Famicom and I'll put SNES. What year? 1995. I'm gonna rethink this now. I like this box for Sailor Moon, which means I need a different one for the sprite rips. Or sprite edits. Damn it. I took close Renata down, I didn't mean to. I can't even remember Renata's name right now. Okay, well, let's just do 2. I don't know that I want them next to each other, but I'll figure it out. It's the distance I can spin around. Oh, so this one you can't change the... Huh. You can't change the background color of this one. I guess. It's actually not. Well, that's not. Well, those aren't working. Not long till the phone call. Oh, my tongue feels gross. 頓着らつない無意で君の声の届かないの I'm so sad. 全世界ひなよなより俺の歌のひらちないの空羽るならば感情さえじゃないで It's freaking out. Why is it freaking out? Why is it freaking out? What's happening? I copied all the right code. Me putting padding on it shouldn't matter. It was the padding that was messing it up. Also, it's not doing what it should. 会いたのかとけど新境地バタと角枠が君声に続いて浮き刺さる自信不気色の君の軽いのまさにといても世界得た嘘みたいのかけろじゃ嘘じゃないぞって笑ってる夏の緑の柿の種のすせみのない仕立てグランド Kagero Days is a song that 頂上は世界に光の中じゃねえねえ時の未来を時間で結が止めた迷った時は But with coffee and sandwich, good. You need eat screen. Get that shit, but yeah, it how are you? My dad, my story. To change. Hi, bunnies.回って回って回いつがいた息が止まるのどこ行ってるんだThat's a big title. I could probably write it better. It feels like it was clunkily written. Part of me wants to almost like collect every single Sailor Moon another story like RPG sprite redraw that I've found. However, I found quite a few, but also like some of them are for like movies and shows I don't care about, and I think at least one of them was for a fandom that I don't touch. So no, but I'm at least saving all the Sailor Moon ones. I found one the other day that someone had done of like their own OCs. I thought it was so cute. Maybe I'll have to do Sailor Moon sprite redraws of my boys and continue the tradition. I haven't seen anyone make these in years, and I don't know who started the trend. But there's so many different artists that did it. I hate that it's a white background. I mean, I could change that. I could change that. I have that power. Why not? Why not? Nai shiranai no tokotte shiranai. Shiranai, shiranai no tokotte My tummy's actually starting to churn. I'm just nervous because, like, when I talk about stuff I don't really know much about. I think I need to put the font. Oh, I closed down the color picker. I think I need to make it darker because it's a bit uneasy to read. That's not right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. What just happened? Oh. God, it's not that awful aftertaste in my mouth. Okay, well now we know what this means. Now I get to put the pictures in. What fun! How many do I have? Well, firstly, let's split them into categories. So we're gonna have... Sailor Moon characters. And then, like, characters from other fandoms. I mean, if I put original characters, it makes it seem like they're my original characters, so I shouldn't probably phrase it like that. Maybe we'll just do it like that. Because at what point, you know... does something stop being just someone's OC and start being a fandom character? Are Welcome Home characters fandom characters? I don't know. I didn't feel this sicky with the last time I had a phone call scheduled, but then again last time was 10 in the morning, so I didn't have all day. But I need to go to... I forget the word it's called. This is why I have it. This is mostly why I have this pinned. I mean, also because I hope it's helpful for other people, but also I always forget what it's called. Diagram 39. How many Sailor Moon ones do I have? Let's find out now. Those ones are just little Sailor Moons. They aren't the sprites based on the sprites from the game. And you might be like, oh, wow, all these Sailor Moon sprites are made by the same... No, these are made by multiple different people. They all look the same because they're all based on... 127 of them. I'm torn between group them by character or by colour. Although most of them will probably be the same colour. No, see, some are in different outfits because we've got Seiya over here in the like Sailor Star uniform, but also in the in the red suit. It's more pleasing to me when it's organised by Rainbow. However, perhaps I should organise these ones by character. I think maybe that makes more sense. And like with the other fandom ones, I should group them by ones from the same fandom, I suppose. It's just very pleasing to my eye when they're in rainbow order is all. Right. I have to go now. I have a phone call in 9 minutes. I have to return to my home planet. Why am I so nervous about it? God, I guess I just didn't have enough time to get nervous about the last one. I go, but my treat is tomorrow I get to hang out with Green. I'm a throw up. My tummy feels horrible. Oh, is she cute? I hope so. Let me switch my model back just so it's not stuck on the wrong one for next stream. Oh, it's too late, Green. I already did it. I go now. The only other days I have where I might stream this week would be maybe Friday or Sunday, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. Audio tomorrow night, audio Saturday. That is true. On Friday, thank you. I'm collaborating with Julia over on her channel. So, which is it'll be 8 PM. She couldn't move it forward because I think she has work that day. So 8 PM my time, 12 noon Pacific time. I only have I have to stop talking out loud and streaming by 11 PM because I live with people who go sleep, and that's fair enough, you know. So I don't know if it'll only be a 3-hour stream or Julia will keep us going, and instead I will just be have to be quiet. I don't here's the thing. If it's oh, it's okay. I'm trying to go to bed at at least by midnight at the latest every night, but if I spend one night, you know, just this night staying up till 2 AM with Julia for her club stream, that's fine. I don't know if it's fine anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of am starting to feel how I already know that if I get up early every day and I have one lie-in, fucked it. That's my streak's broken, and that means the habit is gone, and I have to spend ages trying to form the habit again. I think maybe that applies. I think maybe that's also applying to going to bed late, because sometimes I'll be okay, I'm going to bed not too late, And then I'll spend one night where I get distracted and stay up, and then every night after that I keep staying up, so I go. I hope. I'm sorry if the audio tomorrow isn't very good. I wasn't very happy with it, but I was in a rush to record things. But I hope people like Saturday's audio. Bye-bye.